Welcome to all of you who will be taking the EHS Certified Consultant Training course starting in September of 2014. As you know, the first part of this course takes place live in New York City, but after that, for several months, your learning will continue online. This video tutorial is designed to introduce you to the online platform you'll be using to complete your work and to interact with your instructors and fellow participants. We're going to take a few minutes just to go over the basic functionality and features of the platform. The first thing that you'll want to do is open a web browser and navigate to the address shown on your screen. It's ehs2014.cojourneo.com. Once you get there, you'll see there is a login screen, a place for you to enter your email and password. The email address that you want to use is the one that you received the welcome email from Cojourneo to. Use that email address. And then you should have also in that email received a temporary password that you can use for your password. You can change that later. Go ahead and type those in and then click login. And here we are. This is the home page for the platform that we'll be using. Let me just show you a few things on this page, and then we'll take a deeper dive. Across the top here is a list of icons. This is the main navigation menu for the platform. We'll go through some of these in just a moment, but I just want to draw your attention to those. Here in the middle of the page is an activity feed. This is where posts from other participants and things like that will show up. So if someone shares a message or a resource, or the instructors want to post an announcement, or an office hours is scheduled, and we'll talk about what that is in just a minute. All of that stuff shows up here in this activity feed. If you scroll down a little bit further on the left here, you'll see an outline for the upcoming sessions. Now this isn't totally up to date. We need to add an additional session here and change a few things, but I just wanted to call your attention to the outline here on the bottom left. Okay, let's show you a few of the basic features and functionality of the platform to get you started. First thing I want to show you is that if you click on Settings, there's a place for you to update your profile. Now it's really important that you do this first thing. This will serve as basically your introduction to your fellow participants. So you'll see here there's a place for you to type in a display name, your location, a little blurb about me and why I'm here. And then there's a place for you to check or uncheck this box, share my email address. Now I would recommend that you check this box. Basically what this does is it makes your email address visible to the other participants. You'll find that in the course of your training there may be times when you want to email another participant directly as opposed to posting something for the whole group to see. So this just makes you accessible via email to your fellow participants. The only people who will see this obviously are people who are in the course who can log into this to the secure site. So you shouldn't have anything to worry about there. Also in the settings section here you can upload a photo of yourself, which I would recommend you do, and you can choose your notification settings. So when someone posts something within the course platform, you'll get an email notification unless you choose not to receive those email notifications, and you'll see there's several boxes here that you can check or uncheck to determine the level of notification and how many emails you want to receive from the platform. So take a look at that, update your settings, and then click Save. Alright, let's come back to the home screen for a minute. The next thing I want to show you is where you can find the main course content. If you click on this icon for settings, you'll see that what this is going to do is it's going to take you to the most recent session of the online portion of the course. You can see here we're currently in the pre-course learning session. So this is some pre-work that you're going to want to do prior to the the live session in New York City. So um, there are a couple videos that you'll want to watch prior to your session. So let's click on that, and you'll see that a box shows up here, and there's a video preloaded. It's the introduction to the EHS course. You can watch that. Also over here on the right, you can click additional session materials, and you'll see the rest of the materials that you'll want to review prior to the live training. There's another video, characteristics of churches transformed by EHS. There is a PDF EHS case study pre-course assignment. This is something that you'll need to complete prior to the time that you show up for the live portion of the course. And then there's a PDF characteristics of churches transformed by EHS, and this is something that you'll want to read prior to that. Personal application exercise, if you click on that, there is actually an assignment that you'll need to turn in, and it's that case study that I was just talking about. You'll want to complete that and turn that in on the platform prior to the live training. You can see there's just a button here that you can click when you're ready, share your case study. And basically what that does is it takes you back to the home screen, and it shows you the box where you can share a message. So in order to share your case study, what you'd want to do is just type a little message, something like, here's my case study. And then you can see the paperclip button right here. That's to add an attachment. You would find your attachment from your hard drive and then just click open. And I'm just going to cancel since I'm not attaching anything right now. And then you would just click share, and it would share your case study, and it would show up in the activity feed for all the other participants and instructors to see. So that's how sessions, that's where you get your course material. Office hours, if you click on that tab, this is where you see a list of all the live calls that will take place over the next couple months after the training's over. You can see they're all scheduled here. You'll want to put these in your calendar. And we'll talk more about how those live calls will be facilitated when we get closer to time. If you click on My Team, you'll see a list of all of the participants who are taking the course with you. You can kind of scroll down. Everyone's names are there alphabetized. Let's go to my name. And you can see that because I checked that box earlier, show my email address, my email shows up here. You can see most of the participants don't have pictures loaded yet because you guys are new and you're going to be logging in for the first time. So once you start adding your pictures, then you'll be able to start putting faces to names. So it'd be really nice if a lot of folks log in and update their profiles prior to the live session, and you'll kind of have a head start of getting to put faces to names. The Resources tab here is a place where you can click to find a variety of resources that will be posted over the course of the training. You can see there's some PDFs already loaded. Let me just show you. If you want to share a resource, you as a participant, you can actually share a resource with the group as well. Just click here, share a resource, and this is a neat little tool. Allows you to share a website. You can share a book. If you wanted to share a book, you could type in the title. Let's do Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. And if you were to click share, this tool will actually go to Amazon and pull the cover image of that book. And so when you share the book, it'll show up with a link to an Amazon link and the cover picture for the book. You can share video, you can link to YouTube or other sites like that, or you can just share a file like a PDF or a Word document. Now, I'll just give you a word of advice. It's usually better to share read-only files like PDFs on a site like this than it is a Word document, just because people have different programs to read those files. We've found that it's better to share PDFs. So when you share your case studies, for instance, and you're sharing homework, it's a good idea to save, if you're working in Word, save the document as a PDF. It's easy to do in Word. You just click Save As and choose PDF, and then post that version to the site. All right. I think that's everything. Let's go back to the home screen here. that's everything that I wanted to show you the in the initial tutorial here. If you run into any problems with the site, any technical difficulties, please feel free to email us at the address that you see on the screen, and we'll be happy to help you out and make sure that you have a great experience using the platform. Hope you have a great training, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.